Today we are going to discuss the unsolved murder of Wendy Madden, a 23-year-old woman left strangled behind a bar in West Pawtucket, Rhode Island. On March 11, 1991, at 11 o'clock, on a freezing cold night, Wendy told her mother and boyfriend she was heading to the local store called Store 24 to buy a pack of cigarettes. It was about a 2-minute walk to the store from her home. She was last seen wearing a short black leather jacket, a black shirt, blue jeans, and cream-colored leather boots. According to reports, she was observed a little while later at 11:15 p.m. near her home at Railroad and Cross Streets. She never returned home. 2 days later, on March 13th, a woman had notified police that while carrying out her garbage, she came across the remains of a woman in the parking lot of a bar called Jan's Place on Miller Street in West Pawtucket. The remains were identified as Wendy Lee Madden. She had been strangled and was the victim of an apparent homicide. While Wendy had been to this bar before, she was not a regular, and it is unknown if she went to this bar willingly, or if she had been forced there and murdered. The location was a few blocks away from the store she was last known to be heading to, across the Blackstone River in West Pawtucket. Wendy Madden had just turned 23 years old a few days before her murder on March 6th. She had recently moved to Pawtucket from her previous residence in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Wendy lived with her mother and was the youngest of 3 siblings. It has been said she had turned to sex work to support a drug addiction. In an interview with a local news outlet, her sister shared that Wendy's personal choices sometimes led her down dangerous paths. Her brother also shared that she may have been involved with the wrong people, and he also stated that, quote, she put herself in a lot of dangerous situations and didn't really analyze the consequences, end quote. Her sister describes her as a beloved sister and daughter who, quote, didn't have a chance to be much else. She also described Wendy as feisty and someone who could handle herself. Wendy has also been described as being vibrant and full of life. In 2013, Wendy's cold case was reopened by Detective Sue Cormier of the Pawtucket Police Department. Detective Cormier waded through hundreds of pages of case files, tracked down evidence in the archives, digitalizing old VHS tapes, submitted new evidence for testing, and started a Facebook page for Wendy in the hopes of reinvigorating this case. In April 2018, Detective Cormier reported to local news outlets that she was about to present evidence to the Attorney General. The detective said she was limited in what she could reveal about her progress, but believed she will close the case. As of October 2023, no arrests have been made. Although the bar is no longer standing, her brother has stated he would like to see a memorial put up at the corner of Middle Street, nearby the location she was found. Both her brother and sister have pleaded with the public for anyone who knows anything to please come forward. Her sister said, quote, someone knows something. It may not be the person who did it, but if you know somebody who may have done it or was involved, just that information I'd be happy to have, end quote. Police continue to look for answers and have added her to a deck of playing cards that highlight unsolved homicides or missing persons cases in Rhode Island. Wendy Madden is the 9 of hearts. Anyone with any information is asked to contact the Pawtucket Police Department